Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. I was looking over your paperwork and I see that you have not really done anything in theater arts. So, tell me what brings you here.
I've always wanted to be an actor. I just never really had the self confidence. But I've been working on it and I've decided to just put myself out there.
Oh, that's wonderful. We'll see how you do today. What about your favorite actors or movies or
I love Terrence Howard from Empire, Laverne Cox from Orange is the New Black, Josh Hutcherson from The Hunger Games.
Oh, great. You have a nice range of things that you like. Have you ever seen a Broadway show?
Yes, I went to go see Matilda as a school play, as a school trip.
Really? Did you like it?
Yes, it was great.
So what do you see is the difference between like a Broadway show, which we're more like, than like the movies or TV?
Movies, if you mess up, it's another take, another cut. But Broadway, everything is live. You have to have it down packed and ready.
Wonderful. So did you prepare one of the monologues for us today?
Yes, I did.
Which one?
Taking a giant step.
Great. And that means you're going to play the part of...
Suspense.
Great. Why don't we get going? Whenever you're comfortable, Mr. Massey, you can start. And I'll just say action.
Well, from the very beginning of school, I could have told you that Miss Crowley and I weren't going to see eye to eye.
Who's Miss Crowley?
The history teacher, Graham, the one that thinks she's cute, she's always giving the guys a preview of the latest fashions in underwear.
Oh, her?
That's the one. Well, today they started talking about the Civil War, and one of the smart little skirts in the back of the room wanted to know why the Negroes in the South didn't rebel against slavery. Why did they wait for the Northerners to come and help them? And this Miss Crowley went on to explain how they were stupid and didn't have enough sense to help themselves. Well, anyways, Graham, when they got through talking, they sounded like the worst morons that ever lived. And I began to wonder how they managed to live a few thousand years in Africa all by themselves. I would have let it pass, see, except the whole class was whispering, giggling, and turning back looking at me. So I got up next to my desk and just looked at her. She looked at me for a couple minutes and asked perhaps if I had something to say in the discussion. I said I would have a lot to say if I didn't have to say it in the company of such dumb jerks. She told me I was being impotent. I told her it wasn't my intent to be impotent. I just honestly would like to know. So she put one hand on her hip, kind of throwing the other hip out of the joint at the same time. And like she wants to spit on me, she says, Scoville. And then I says, they didn't teach you nothing about the uprising of the slaves during the Civil War or Frederick Douglass? She says, no, they didn't. In that case, I said, I don't want to be in your crummy history class then, and I'll walk out of the room. When I get out of the hallgram, I'm shaking. I'm so mad. And I had this cigar I was going to sell for a sundae, but I knew I couldn't eat a sundae now. It would just make me sick. So I had to do something. Oh, I went in the men's room and smoked the cigar. I was only 2 drags into the thing when in comes the janitor and holds me down to old Hasbrook's office. Once I get there, there's Miss Crowley and old Hasbrook talking me over in low tones the whole time. And it only took 5 short minutes for him to throw me out of school